Here's everything that you need to know if you want to learn to create, market, and sell an ebook so that you could be making over $1,000 per month. And no, you don't have to have a huge following to do this. Even if you have 0 followers, keep on watching. This video will be broken up into 4 parts: picking a profitable ebook topic, a tutorial for how to actually create that ebook, setting up your product to sell in a low-tech, simple way, and how to market and sell your ebook in a way that feels authentic to you. As always, timestamps are below, use them if you need them, and let's jump right in. Part 1, picking a profitable ebook topic. The first thing that I want you to do is grab a piece of paper and write down everything that you feel like you could teach somebody how to do, or a transformation that you've made in your life that you feel you could help somebody achieve as well. Think of anything you could successfully break down from A to Z for someone else. Nothing is off limits here. These ideas, they don't have to feel revolutionary. You don't have to feel like you're an expert on XYZ. You just have to have some sort of personal experience with it. It's really as simple as that. Here are some examples. If you are a parent and you have 3 children and you feel like maybe you've mastered tons of quick and easy recipes, maybe that's something that you can write down that you're good at. Or maybe last year you went vegan and it's completely changed your life. That's a transformation that you've made in your life. You have experience with it. Maybe you're not an expert, but you know how to do that. Write it down. And typically when you're writing all of this down, you could add how to in front of everything. So at the end of your brain dump, your list could look like this: how to go vegan and reset your gut, how to buy your first home, how to make the perfect caramel apple, how to organize your closet, top tips. And if it's not like a how-to idea, maybe it's more of a listicle idea or a list of something. You could say 10 quick and easy breakfast recipes for kids, 10 game ideas you can do with your kids, 10 cozy home-cooked dinners and soups. Just brain dump everything that you can think of. Now that you have a list of ideas, let's pinpoint the one industry niche and idea that we're going to move forward with creating by doing some research and validating that your idea can be profitable, because it would suck to move forward with something that might not be profitable. So what you're going to do is go to Google and search up your ebook idea, then switch to the shopping tab. Basically what we're looking for here is you want to see if there's already a market demand for this idea. It doesn't matter if you think,
oh no, it's oversaturated.
That doesn't matter right now. If there's traction there for somebody else, there can be traction there for you too. Doing an example together, let's go with the closet idea. Maybe that's something you're really good at. When you look that up in Google, there aren't really any ebooks or guides out there on this topic. They're all physical products. So this isn't really matching what our vision is. So let's switch to the idea of how to buy your first home. Now, when we look that up, there are tons of books and resources similar to what I'm looking into creating. And if other people are making money off of it, so can you. Now, another way to come up with ebook ideas that you know will be profitable is think of some people or creators who have built a business similar to the one that you want to build. This is especially helpful if you're an aspiring creator, influencer, and you already know what niche you want to focus on. So think of a few people, and what you're going to do is go to those creators' profiles, snoop through their links and their bios, their websites, take a look at all the digital products that they're selling. If they're selling it, it's likely that topic is already validated. So ask yourself, as you're looking at their digital products, are there any ebooks or guides that you want to use as inspiration to then create your own version of it? We're not copying people here, we're just seeing, okay, what are they selling? What are those topics or transformations that other people are already paying for? And can you apply that to your own ebook? Great. Now, I'm curious, what is the topic that you want to create an ebook on? What is that transformation that you want to teach? Let me know down in the comments below, and let's encourage each other to commit to creating it. Now it's time for part 2, a tutorial for how to actually create your ebook. The first thing that you're going to want to do is brain dump everything out of your brain when it comes to teaching on this topic. So I like to open Google Docs and simply brain dump everything that I know. I can reorganize my ideas from A to Z, but just getting everything out of your head and onto paper is super helpful. So maybe my idea that I want to move forward with is easy recipes for kids. That's kind of maybe like quick and easy recipe for kids. Don't really know the title yet, or quick and easy family recipes Maybe it's just breakfast. I don't know. But this is what I know I'm going to make my ebook on. I've confirmed and validated that topic. Next, I'm going to brain dump all of my recipe ideas. So this is going to be banana nut muffin, yogurt, green eggs and ham. And then within each of these recipes, they're going to need to know ingredients. They're going to need to know after they have the list of ingredients, blah, blah, blah. Then they're going to need to know the steps. So then like step 1, step 2, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just brain dumping everything that I can, getting it onto a Google Doc, ready to turn it into the ebook. If you're not doing recipes and you're doing more of a how-to approach, something that I like to do is after I've brain dumped everything, just reorganize those ideas of like, okay, this is the first thing they need to do, all the way to the last thing that they need to do. And then with every step, what I like to do is explain the what, the why, and the how. So what do they need to do? Why do they need to do it? And how can they do that thing? If step 1 of this video is finding a profitable ebook topic, that's the what. The why is you want to make sure your topic is profitable or else you're wasting your time making a product that isn't going to sell. So we need to make sure that we're picking a topic that will generate us income. So that's the why. And then I teach the how. Create a brain dump, a list of ideas of things that you could do transformation on. Then we're going to look up those ideas in Google and validate if it's going to be a profitable topic. So I teach the what, the why, and the how with every step. And you can do that as well in the ebook. Just brain dump everything, what, why, how. Once you have it all brain dumped, now we're going to create the title for your ebook. Something that I like to do quick and easy is using ChatGPT. So we're going to jump over here and we're going to type in ChatGPT, create a list of ebook title ideas that fall under the topic of quick and easy recipes to make for your kids. And ChatGPT is going to generate a list of fun ebook title ideas that we can pick and choose from. What I like to do is skim through these suggestions and find the titles that are 1, easy for your target audience to understand, and 2, clearly explains what that product is about, the transformation they will have, what they will gain when they download that product or buy that product. So you want the title to be very clear, communicating to them the value of that product. I think where a lot of people go wrong is they try to get fancy with the title. Let's say, for example, I wanted to sell an ebook that taught people this video, right? How to create, market, and sell a profitable ebook. That would be a good title. How to create, market, and sell a profitable ebook. I don't want to get fancy with it and be like the millionaire creator mindset shift. Yes, there's importance to like, okay, yeah, you can be a millionaire creator. There is mindset shifts you have to take, but that's not clearly communicating what that product's going to be about. And I think that's where a lot of people go wrong. So we're going to pick one of these and get started with creating our ebook. I like the kid-friendly quick bites. It's showing that like the recipes are for kids and it's nice and quick. Let's put this up here. Easy meals for your little ones. Ooh, I really like that too. Easy meals for your little ones. What else did I like? And I also liked kid-approved quick bites. Ooh, 5-minute meals. Ugh, love that one too. So I'm just gonna kind of look at all of these and combine them until I have a title that I like. 5-minute meals, 10 quick kid-friendly recipes. And if you even want to get more specific, instead of 10 quick kid-friendly recipes, it could be like kid-friendly breakfast recipes. So now let's turn our title and Google Doc into an actual ebook. What you're going to do is go over to Canva, and Canva is completely free, so you can use the free version of Canva, and you're going to look up ebook. Ideally, ebook multiple pages. What you're going to keep an eye out for are the free templates that you can use. The ones with the crown, this is for the paid pro version, so we just want to look for the free versions. Now you could go above and beyond and you can actually look up your topic idea here. So if you're creating an ebook that's recipes, you can literally look up ebook recipes and there's going to be tons of options for you or tons of templates for you, as you could see down here. plenty of templates. So you can be specific with your search, or if you have like, maybe it's a 10 ways to da 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 da, you can type in 10 ways or 10-step ebook, and that way all the templates, it's already laid out for 10 steps that you could follow. Like this one is 10 ways. There's probably 10 pages here that have everything broken down. So that way it's an easier template for you to use. But for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna keep it general. I'm just gonna pick one that is free and move forward with our idea. I like the look of this one. So we're gonna click here and press customize this template. Then we're going to plug our title into the template here. So we have 5-minute meals. We're just gonna keep customizing until it fits the look that we're going for. If you have brand colors, this is where you could just go through the whole template and swap to what your brand colors are. If you have brand photos, you can plug in all of your brand photos here. So this is kind of just, you're gonna plug everything that fits your branding. If you don't have brand images, there are free stock images that you can use on Canva. So over here in Elements, we're gonna just type in food and find the free photos that we can use within our guide. So the ones that don't have a crown are free. This one's free. So I'm going to drag and drop it here because this is the breakfast recipe guide, and finish making my cover image. If you need further inspiration for making this cover image, I 100% recommend going over to Pinterest and searching up your ebook topic there. So here I am going to search kid-friendly recipes, and this is going to show me tons of inspiration for what my ebook cover can look like. Now, I'm not going to show you step-by-step plugging the entire template in or plugging all of like the recipes into here. That you can absolutely figure out on your own. Canva is super simple to use. You just replace all the text with your text, but I do want to give you a few tips for the flow of your ebook. So first up, we have your cover page. To get inspiration for that, check out Pinterest. Next, I want you to have an introduction to the ebook. This is not an introduction to yourself. This is an introduction to the book and what somebody can expect when they read through your ebook. So let me show you an example using one of my products. Here's my 12-month content creator plan ebook that people can buy. It's like 34 pages, and the introduction page looks like this. I do like to introduce myself and my expertise. So there is one little blurb about me, but that is it. One little blurb saying that I teach content creators how to grow on social media, but then the rest of the introduction is an introduction to the workbook. It's laying out the flow of what they can expect, giving them tips for how to get the most out of it, and anything else that I feel like they need to know going into the rest of the guide. So you have your introduction page, and then you get into the goodness. So then you're just gonna go into recipe 1, recipe 2, or step 1, step 2. So get into the goodness. And of course, at the very end, you're going to have a closing page. This is conclusion and next steps. I like to leave some sort of call to action or tell people what to do next, where to go next, whether it's connecting with you on social media, or maybe you have a bigger purchase item like an online course. You can direct people to your online course. I believe at the end of the 12-month plan, I do have a call to action to the BSP model. So this is my call to action page, BSP model. Did you enjoy this workbook? Check out the BSP model. This is my 9+ course bundle that is created just for content creators, blah, 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 blah. So I do like to have as an outro some sort of call to action telling them what they can do next. Some bonus points is with all of the steps that you list out. If you have YouTube videos that further teaches them those steps, that's like extra bonus points. I'm pretty sure in some of the steps here, I have YouTube videos linked. So it's like, hey, if you need help with this, go to this link. If you need help with this, check out this link. So bonus points if you already have long form content that teaches them the visuals of the step that they're going over in the ebook. These can be public videos or they can be unlisted that are created just for people who have this guide, completely up to you. When you are completely done with your ebook, you're going to go to the top right corner, press share, press download, and you're going to download it as a PDF. Once you have your product downloaded, now you need to set it up so that people can actually buy it from you. This step is super important, and that's picking a tool that is easy for you to understand, that you can upload your product to and sell that product to your followers or customers. The number one tool that I have always recommended, I wish it existed when I started growing my business, is Stan. Now, this video is sponsored by Stan, but if you've been following me for any amount of time, you know that I was shouting them from the rooftops before they ever sponsored any sort of content of mine. I genuinely think they are the best tool out there that any creator could use and benefit from. I get really intimidated easily when it comes to tech stuff or anything that's like too advanced tech-wise, and this is just so easy to use, easily approachable. I'll stop ranting about it and let me show you how you can set up your ebook to sell with Stan. So after you've created your Stan store, it's really simple. All you're gonna do is scroll down, select add product, and these are all of the options that you have with Stan. So you could grow your email list, you could book calls, you can literally create a course and sell your course through Stan, host a webinar, create a digital product, set up a membership, all the things. We are going to do digital product. We are going to put our title into our Stan store. So this is the title of the digital product. Now it's not fitting, so we need to make some adjustments. 5-minute meals, let's say kid-friendly recipes. There we go. For the descriptor or the subtitle, I like to kind of talk more directly to my target audience. So this is where I'm gonna call out who it is for. So Busy Mom's Guide to Quick Kids Recipes. I like that it says quick kids recipes because we took out quick from the title. So I'm gonna emphasize that again in the subtitle. And the perfect Busy Mom's Guide to Quick Kids Recipes. We could even say like tested and loved. We are going to swap this cover image for something that is more relevant to our product. This is where we can use a picture, let's say, of one of the recipes themselves. I think that would be really, really good. If you don't have a picture that you've taken that's relevant to your topic, you can always search for their stock images. So I'm just gonna look up food and see what pops up here. This is making me hungry. I like this one because it's bright and it's also breakfasty. So we're gonna choose this crop. The next thing we're going to do is edit our checkout page. The checkout page is where you could go into further detail about your product. So here I'm going to just say, get my, and what I love is Stan already has a template that you can fill in with more information. In the description, what I like to do is tell them what they get when they download the ebook, the transformation that they will see when they follow the steps in that ebook, and who it is for. So this is for you if you're looking to ba-da-da-da-da. Everything on Stan is customizable. So instead of get my guide, I could say like, I want these recipes now. And then you could even change the call to action button. This is a purchase button, and you can set the price for your ebook. If you're unsure how to price your product, do some research, my friends. Truly look up your product on Pinterest, look it up on Google, see what other people are charging for, and then set your rate as a competitive rate or of equal value. And then set your rate after doing your research. So if I do my research and people have this recipe book for like $17, maybe I also want to do $17 for mine. I like this feature where you could do like a discount price, or maybe you kind of say, hey, this is usually $27, but I'm actually only going to charge you $17. And then on Stan, it looks like, oh my gosh, wow, what amazing deal. I need to get this now. So I like using this discounted price feature. For the collected info, I really just stick to a name and email because email is how you could grow your email list. And then you're going to upload your digital product here. So this is the sample recipe one that we made. We're just gonna upload it here. And then after somebody goes through this checkout page, they press purchase, Stan will automatically email them the files that you've uploaded here. One final step that you can do is under options, filling out the confirmation email. So you can customize this to your liking and be like, hey, customer name, thank you so much for ordering da 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 da. Here's a few tips to get you started, or I want to thank you so much for supporting my business. You can customize this. This is the email that they will get, and Stan will automatically attach your file here. So once that is done, you're going to press publish. Now this is on your store. People can buy it. It was literally the easiest way to set it up. Put it in your link in bio. you're automatically making money. With Stan, the tool is $29 a month, and that is all you pay. You can make as many sales as you want, and Stan will never take a dime from your sales. That's one of my favorite things about them, because there's so many other tools out there where, yes, you can create and sell digital products on other websites, but those other websites, they actually take a percentage from every transaction that you make. So if you make $1 million in sales, they actually take a cut of that, whereas Stan, if you make $1 million in sales, you make that full million, they will never take a percentage of it. So that's why I think the $29 a month is such a steal, because you can sell digital products, you can create and sell an online course, you can do everything, you can make your money's worth back tenfold, and they never take a dime of it. So that is how you set your digital product up in Stan. Part 4, how to market and sell your ebook in a way that feels authentic to you. Now, when it comes to marketing and selling your ebook, your first step is going to be building an audience that is genuinely interested in the topic of your ebook. While there are ways to market your ebook without having to grow on social media or posting on social media, like by using Etsy, Pinterest, that's not what this video is gonna focus on, because most of the time, the people who are watching my videos are looking for like the fastest way to get to their destination. And the destination in this case is making money. And the fastest way to do that right now is through creating video content and establishing somewhat of an online presence. Why is that? Because people want to connect with people. When someone gets to see your face and can connect with you, they're more likely to trust you. And when they trust you, they're more likely to buy from you. Think about your own personal buying behaviors. If you came across a guide, ebook that was how to lose weight, you would probably wonder who's teaching that. Have they seen the results themselves? You probably want to make sure the person you're learning from is experienced enough to teach you that. So it's possible you might be more likely to buy something when it's from somebody that you trust. Now, if you're automatically thinking like,
Oh my gosh, it's so much work.
yes, it is. If you want to build passive income, there's gotta be some upfront work. If it was easy peasy, everyone would be doing it and rolling in dough, making bank. This part right here, the marketing, the selling, the driving traffic to your product, this is where most people give up. They realize how much work is going to go into it, and they're like,
Never mind.
but not you, my friend. Why? Because you are awesome, you are capable, and you can do hard things. You've made it this far into this video. You are interested, you are serious, you want to go for it. So go for it. So the question is, how do you build an audience that is interested in the topic of your ebook? Pick a platform that you're the most comfortable with and create content around that topic. Just create content around that topic. It doesn't have to be that hard. To help you get started, here is a list of 10 video ideas that you can use to get started. With the blanks, you can fill in the blanks with the title of your ebook or your audience's pain point, the transformation. So just be intentional when filling in the blank. How to blank. That could be go vegan, buy your first property. Mistakes I made when blank, buying my first home. Understanding this one thing will help you blank, finally lose weight. A step-by-step guide to blank. 5 tools you need to blank. The truth about blank. What no one tells you about blank. What I wish I knew before blank. Why blank isn't working. That blank could be the transformation, like why losing weight isn't working for you. And blank with me. This could be like a behind the scenes, a vlog, but it's like buy my first house with me. Come lose weight in 30 days with me. Da-da-da-da-da with me. If you're somebody who struggles with coming up with content ideas, I do have a completely free workshop that will help you come up with 4 months of content in 1 hour. I'll be sure to link that down below. When you sign up for the workshop, you get emailed a free guided workbook as well, so that while you're learning, you can easily follow along and actually plan out 4 months of content with me for reals. It's actually pretty cool, probably my favorite workshop that I've ever taught. And as you could see from these people who have attended this workshop, it's super popular. A lot of people find tons of value in it. So if you want to plan out 4 months of content, I'll leave that linked below. While you're creating content and you're posting in that specific topic, you'll probably naturally get people asking you questions about that topic. And what you can do, you can answer those questions, and you could also lead those people who are asking questions to buy your ebook. It doesn't have to be like,
wanna know how I made money like this? Be sure to buy my ebook.
like it doesn't have to be salesy like that. Just talk about the topic, teach what you know already for free, and as people ask more questions, take them to that paid option. Simply sell how you want people to sell to you. And if that means not being like, buy my ebook now, then you don't have to do that yet. Do whatever you're comfortable with, do what feels authentic to you, and just start posting. Now we've talked about some marketing ideas, so let's talk about how do you actually get sales. There are tons of ways to build passive income, but my favorite way to organically do this and make passive sales is simply by linking your product everywhere. Link, link, link. Link, 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 link. Feel like it's not like Lincoln, but I'm saying like Link from Rhett and Link. I'm like link, link, link. That's where my brain goes because I watch a lot of YouTube. Link it everywhere. In your Instagram bio, put your product's name, 10 quick breakfast ideas for your kids with an arrow pointing down, link it in your Instagram bio. If you have a freebie already linked in your bio, no problem. Make an Instagram highlight. Let's say, go with the 10 quick breakfast recipe ideas for your kids. Make an Instagram highlight that says recipes. I don't know why I rolled my R there. And in that highlight, post all 10 recipes. Like post one slide is like,
Oh my gosh, look, we made banana nut muffins this morning. It took less than 10 minutes.
do like a little story showing the banana nut muffins.
If you want the recipe to it, I'll leave it linked here.
It's linked, it's pinned in the highlight. The next page in that highlight is like,
Wow, look it, we made these awesome heart-shaped toast things.
I don't have kids. I don't know what kids eat. But make all the recipes or like showcase the recipes in a highlight, and in every slide link to your digital product. You can also create a pinned post on Instagram where it's like the only post that ever sells anything, right? And in that pinned post, it's like an introduction to you and your paid product. Maybe it's a carousel showing like, hey, here are all the 10 recipes that you get when you buy the product. And then the call to action, if you have ManyChat, you could like make a funnel with it, comment the word blah, blah, blah for blah, blah, blah. Or it could be like, check out my link in bio. So you could make a pinned comment. If you do YouTube description, put it in every single YouTube description, pin it in every single YouTube comment section, like all your videos, pin it in the YouTube comments. TikTok, link in bio, like link it everywhere like crazy, like you're a madman, everywhere. And as you're creating organic content about that topic, you're gonna naturally get those passive sales because you're always talking about it anyway. You don't have to say,
Go buy this right now.
but because it's everywhere, people look, they're gonna be more and more inclined to buy it because they're like, wow, I really want this. Repetitive marketing, it's been in my face 10 times, I'm gonna get it. Now, if you wanna take it a step further, make it a challenge to yourself to talk about your product once a week online. Once a week, just talking about it. Bring it up casually in a story on your Instagram stories where you're like,
Oh yeah, look what we made today. This is one of the recipes that's in my ebook. Be sure to get that. I'll link it below. But my kids are loving this.
just like naturally talk about it. Find a way to talk about it once a week. Once a week. So by following all of these steps, you'll be able to successfully create, market, and sell an ebook that could generate you thousands of dollars every month. If you're someone who is interested in generating passive income, then definitely watch this video next, where I share with you 10 passive income ideas that have helped generate my business $20,000 a week. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Follow your joy. Bye.